Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. And as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going into week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's good for a first down on the completion by the Nebraska rookie.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He is down at the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Blue. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Into the crowd. That pass is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, 30 left, 11. Here we go.
Trying on 4th down, it's Lawrence. They connect for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up a first down too.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
11, Agate.
First down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, you can find a completion just like that.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that. Turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish him.
On him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Give on second here to Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These last 2 snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th and forever coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 26. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Inside give here for Tootin. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go.
Lawrence throwing here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
On the give, it's Tootin. Down to the 10. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. There he goes, right sideline. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42.
Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, lion, lion. Hey, tomato, tomato.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko, Soko, it's a high. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Red on red. Soko, Soko, it's a high.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Red, 23. 30.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hey, Ginger, Ginger. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Lag. What a glitch. Goddamn.
Early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. A third down run with Blue. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now off the play action. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashir Tutu. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the ball. He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Down the field. He's got Lamb. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Red on red. Soko, say hi. Hi.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Working now from the gun. That's his running back. He dodged the tackle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring.
So I know I ain't gonna make it, but damn. I give it a shot.
Anticipation and timing to knock it away.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. It's a deep shot.
Did I make it? Oh, I made it! I came close!
To this. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, son!
On the ground. Tootin. A lot of space ahead. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, run! This side.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprising.
Gonna lose, buddy.
First down.
Create that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Now running here with Tootin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm done. This side's hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He brings it in. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, time. All right, here we go. Time.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Go for it, buddy.
Got this one.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey,
You gotta go there, right?
Hey, Soko, so high. 30 left. Go, let's go. High.
Looking to throw. Brought in. It's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yep.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Soko, so hot.
On your side.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So gift of a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is caught by Blue. Shoots away from one. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Something out of nothing. May as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Boom, boom, haha.
Splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Man, you got something to drink over there.
David, all I've got is my ice.
1st and 10 coming.
Oh, can I have a little bit?
Ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, James, here we go.
It's working from the gun. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, run! Son, it's a hunt!
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Yeah, damn, you know.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son, 13, Lou. 11.
Lawrence throwing here. Another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions.
Punt that shit, bitch.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
That one's down.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he comes ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
I got this one.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the out route, complete. And he's going to be escorted out along that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing now off the play action.
than ever. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Blue gets it. And that runs him up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
I watch too much of Happy Girl sometimes.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. He's back to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm running. First hit it.
Going with Blue here. That's good for a gain of 5. Down by Caleb Ransom.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking quickly here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, you go for it on 4th down. It may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long arms, he came up with a big-time catch.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Damn it.
It's a
Oh,
handoff.
fuck.
Throw.
Damn. I guess I had the other. Shit.
Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for Dallas.
Yep.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, it's Blue. Finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Had the fireball.
Setting up to throw.
No, god damn it.
He made the interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
Oh, look at Jack Martin over here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going.
Oh,
Here's
you
first
wanna
and
try
10.
Pin the palm, or you want to try?
Rip, 20. There we go.
Tootley with it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
this offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
All right, let's go.
Okay, Oakland is 7
Hey, kill. Silver.
Out of the gun.
and that actually shot way correctly out of that. Hey, look at me.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Yeah, big booty.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Now Blue. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
This time it's a passing play. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. It's his running back. They get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Play like this, that's exactly get him the ball right on the outside where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On the give, it's Blue. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
There you go.
From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10.
You should do that without a problem. Nice goal.
Now it's Blue. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. Throwing now.
Oh!
Ball's incomplete. All eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here.
Easy there, buddy. Leave my guy alone.
I just have to. Oh, I see that. Come back up, Boo.
Felt that in the damn controller.
Yeah, they're up top on the top of this diamond.
They'll run here, following the penalty. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Yes, you hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. There's another for it.
God damn it! Get the ball! No! Oh my God!
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to
He fumbled the ball!
at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Gets it from the gun. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, let's go. Son, it's a hunt. 11. Here we go.
Back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Cowboys take over with a chance to win this game.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. The return return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left of this game. So everything rests on his leg. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
The mission objective now becomes supporting him after that miss, Kate. We're heading to overtime, and in that extra frame, you know there's a good chance he's going to be called on again to go out and try to win this game.
So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
69-yard attempt.
The kick is off the mark. No good. And, folks, we're headed for overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know how to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, pass coming. This is a heater going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransom. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, kill! 11.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Looking right, and he finds it. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down.
Hey, Soko, hot. 13, Lou. Hot.
Hand off to 2. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Dude, pick a goddamn play, bro. Come on now.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, Lion. Darn, this is hot.
Now to throw. Short pass brought in. We'll have the first down and even more. Has room down the left sideline. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance